Hey friends, welcome back to Clip Artistry Heaven. My name is Lucille and I'm the owner of Clip Artistry Heaven on Etsy as well as my own digital e-store. So if you are interested in learning more about Etsy as a digital product seller and you want to know what are the tools that we use and what are the processes that we follow and how does all of this get put together before it gets onto the Etsy store, then this is the channel for you. I speak about all things Etsy, how to list products, how to source products that's in demand, how to create the products, what is SEO research. I've got both free and paid resources in my community. We've got a growing Facebook community of like-minded people. So if that's your jam and you feel that you need a place to hang out, please come and visit us on Facebook and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you to all of you who are returning visitors. I love the comments. I love the feedback. I'm so humbled, really, that people would even listen to me. But I am happy that what I'm sharing with you guys do help some of you. So thank you. Thank you so much. If there's anything in particular that you want me to work on, please don't feel shy. Just drop me the comments. Drop me a line in the comments just to say that you're struggling with this, that, or the other, and you'd like a video. And if it's something that I feel I can help you with, then by all means, I will do that. So today I am going to share with you a trick that I use when I need to create clip art bundles and I don't really feel inspired or I don't really want to think this whole thing through. um, it happened to me yesterday. Bit of a sluggish week this week, but so yesterday I wasn't really in a mood to try and really think this whole bundle through. I'll show you some examples. So this is what I basically did to get me out of where do I start? What do I create? I know I wanted to create something within the nursery theme, sort of invitation, pastel colors. I knew that. I've had a couple of members in my paid community asking me to please please focus on some nursery clip art. So I knew I needed to like stock up there. So that was the motivation. But I just didn't know like color wise, what do I put together? And I just felt at that time that I needed something that would take me out, like just do it for me. Just do it for me. I don't want to spend too much time, just do it for me. Anyway, I hope this helps you. This is what I did yesterday and I'll show you some examples. So let's go over to my screen. Okay, so we're going to Artistly because I can do this in Artistly. You can use any way that works for you, which way that works for you, right? I'm just going to use you one of my. It's good to have strategies for things like this. So there are days where I don't feel like having to think about this whole thing, like the colors and the whatever. I just want like just do it for me. So obviously you can go to ChatGPT. You can have be part of the AI Prompt Heaven membership. If you go through the membership, you can easily browse through and get some inspiration. Get a color like if this tickles your fancy, it's much better to have some strategies in place that you can quickly just let me just see what's available. So my go-to is the following. So as I've said, you can use ChatGPT, you can use other ways, but this is just something that I feel really does it for me, and I hope it does for you too. So over in Artistly, if you click on AI design agents, so all of these are main modules. I call them main menu modules, whatever. And then if you click on in each of them, then you will have a subcategory. So over here, you will have all of these seamless patterns, poster maker, sticker maker, cards, create whatever, photorealism, logos, whatever tickles your fancy. Just look under the subcategories. The next one would be AI design agents, another drop down list of things to do. Why do I see seamless patterns twice? I just saw it now. I just picked it up. Seamless patterns are actually here twice. Didn't pick it up before. Nonetheless, and so on and so forth. I'm not going to go through all of it. I don't want to make the video too long. I just want to show you quickly, if you're not in a mood to conceptualize something from like A to Z, maybe this will help you. So click on AI design agent. Go to clip art over here. As far as I know, this is the only section that enables you 10 images. So that's the first thing, right? Then let's say, so yesterday it was nursery for me. We'll do a brand new one today. Yesterday it was nursery. Let's say you know that you want to create, let's say, watercolor clip art on a white background of gnomes in a, let's say, Valentine's Day theme, right? So let's say at the very least I mean, no one's just going to design. I don't know. I don't just get on and just like press buttons. When I get on, it's like I need to do something. I need to update the AI prompt membership. I need to post to my community. I need to share a freebie prompt to my Facebook community. So there is a motivation behind before I get onto the engine and it starts working for me. So that's at least me. I don't design just because, I don't know. There must be a motivation. That's my case. So let's say at least you know you want to create something with gnomes, Valentine's Day theme. Go to Artistry. And this is also, you don't have any prompts. You've got no prompts. Please just help me. Type in the one line, right? Select 10 images, okay? And then generate clip art. What the system is going to do is it's going to take this one line and it's going to give you 10 different prompts. Isn't that awesome? I don't have to think about it. I don't have to, like, whatever, ChatGPT, just put in what you need to at least have a basic, like Thanksgiving meals, clip art designs in watercolor art style on a white background or whatever. There needs to be at least that. I can't do that for you. Be it as it may, that's the process. That's the only section that I know that gives me 10. All the others, it's 4. You can choose up to 4. I could be wrong. I think with the storybooks, I think you get more pages there. But I don't know of... Okay, t-shirt designs. So because I haven't really explored the entire system, strictly speaking, clip art, I know 10 is only possible here. Let me show you an example. If I go to AI Illustrator, which is where I spend most of my design time in Artistry, if I go to watercolor portrait, right, you'll see here the maximum amount is only 4. And that's why I'm saying where clip art is concerned, which is what I drive mostly on Etsy, the most you can do is the 10, right? So, the way that I just showed you under AI design agents. So let's go to personal designs over here. So that's basically where all your designs are sitting. Click on it and then you'll see you have got some images, which is obviously generated through a prompt, which you didn't have to think about. You knew that you wanted to do gnomes. You know that it needs to be a Valentine's Day theme. And look at what we've got. All 10 done for you with the prompts, Valentine's Day related, cute gnomes, long white beard, tall red hat. Now imagine I had to go and think of all these things. Holding a large pink candy heart that reads, "Be mine." Right? So this is such a quick and amazing way to generate 10 prompts from basically a basic concept of what your clip art bundle needs to be. The job is not done here. So what I do, I wouldn't typically go and sell this on Etsy. It's not my style. What I do is I go into each prompt, which I haven't written, by the way. I copy the prompt. And then I go to AI Illustrator, which is what I just showed you. I'll just open another tab. And then I go to, depending on what the style is that you're going for, I'm trying a lot of watercolor, like pure watercolor art style. So let's just see what they would look like in that art style. And then I'll go to the second one and I'll copy that prompt and I'll go back to AI Art Illustrator and I'll maybe go to, this is really my favorite, watercolor inspired digital style. It really is my favorite. So, and then what I do, I'll just do another one and I'll just go to another art style. Let's regenerate. This is another way you can just regenerate. It's quicker. And then you can just paste the new prompt and you can choose another design style. So just pick a couple of art styles and then you can just kind of gauge what it is that you're going for, what it is that your customers more than likely would be interested in, and then take it from there. So I've used 3 three art styles. So from these three, I will look at it. So these are obviously, when you see clip art, the first 10 that the system populated for you, right? So those would be the 10. They are so cute. I think they are so cute. And the fact that I didn't have to think about this is amazing. So this would be digital art style, or yeah, watercolor inspired digital style, which is lovely. I love the style. But I know a lot of customers are more interested in the watercolor paintbrush effect art style rather than the 3D effect, right? So the first one was, not this one, the first one was watercolor art style, the second one is watercolor digital inspired, and then the third one is clip art. Yeah. So out of these three, I would then choose which style I would go with, and this really is really where I like to play. And then I will just go back and I will continue to copy and paste. Okay, so this is the first one. This is the watercolor art style. You can see there's a difference. Copy, go back, regenerate. Okay, paste, and then go back, go do this one, and so on and so forth. Okay. Here we go. So a quick way, like we started from basically nothing, just like a basic concept, gnomes, Valentine's Day, right? And we started from that place and we basically generated 10 images. That's all linked to a prompt, and then that prompt you can take into the art style that you want. Okay, like I said, I don't really use these for selling. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I just don't feel that this is it for clip art designs. I do feel people lean a lot towards this. They love this, but this is more of a favorite, just what I'm thinking, right? Once you've got your 10, you basically then download them, or if you, depending on your process system, you can then bulk select. Sorry, let me rephrase. You go to bulk actions. You can create a new action. You can choose from your library. And basically what we are doing here is we are selecting the images that we want to use in our clip art bundle to be listed on Etsy or your website or Shopify, wherever you are, right? And let's say your bundle consists of the 4. Once you select the 6th, did I just say 4? Once you are happy with the 6, let's say your bundle is made up of 6. Okay, then you go to the plus sign and you can add some steps. Now there's a couple of steps that you can do here. The 3 main ones that I use, 1, 2, 3, that I use, I need to remove the background. Then I go to the next step. Then I upscale the image. Then I select only upscale. I don't even know what this human face is because I don't use it. Then I go to the third and the last step, which is convert to a 300 dpi. Once I'm happy with all of that, I click build action. I just put a full stop, build, and the system is now doing exactly that bulk action, which is upscaling, removing the background, and increasing the DPI to 300. Okay. Once that is done, if you click on it, it's telling you that the background has been removed, but the upscaling is still in progress, and then it still needs to do the third part of the instruction, right? So once that's all done, you can download them, list them, file them, save them in your cloud drive, which is Google Drive or Dropbox or OneDrive, whatever works for you. Put it in a file, create a shareable link, use the link, put the link in a PDF license that you will then basically sell onto your clients. And once your customers select the link, they will then go to your Dropbox, go to your G Drive, or at least be forced to make a copy of that folder. In the meantime, while we're waiting, let's go to the example. This is another example that I did yesterday. So I'm busy making a cozy winter book theme type of bundle, which is all made up of these colors. Okay, yeah. So this is one bundle, the one I just showed you. This, I've still got a couple of prompts that I want to run here. And in this one, we are busy listing today. So this was the whole citrus nursery theme style bundle, which is very popular with invitation card makers. And I have had a couple of emails this week about people asking me, listen, I need more invitational stuff. So this all started with these prompts. You'll see here. So this is watercolor art style. Let me see. I think from here onwards, yeah. So the same process I just followed you with the gnomes, the Valentine's Day, like a basic prompt. I did the same for this one, and all of this was inspired by this image. And what I did with this image, I you can just like screen grab it, or you can download it. And what I did was I went to ChatGPT. I uploaded because I love the colors, right? And as I explained to you guys, I was in no mood really to think and conceptualize all of it. There's some days where I will just use the color wheel and I'll do it myself. Yesterday wasn't one of those days. So I took that and then I asked ChatGPT. This is a custom GPT that I built for my purposes, and I just said, please can you help me extract the colors of this image in hex codes? And then ChatGPT would give me the colors based on the image. So that's how I get consistency. That's one of the ways how I get consistency in my designs. And then I would copy it and I will go to here, and then I will go. So I think the job is done. If you click on it and you see all three are ticked, then you know it's done. We'll come, yeah. That's basically it. And you can see the difference, right? Like if you do a background removal, you can see there's a white background here, white backgrounds. And here you can see there's no background. So you can actually have a good view of what the background removal looked like. And there you go. Okay, let's just quickly go back to our starting point, which is AI Design Agent. Then click on Clip Art. Then create Nursery theme clip art on a white background. Use the following color codes, and it must be in a watercolor art style, right? Paste 10 images, generate. And then for those who don't have Artistly, if you don't know, it's $49 once off. I was about to say per month. The best part of Artistly is you pay once off. I never have to pay again. It's $49 once off, and there's that's a commercial plan. You can use all the designs and then sell them. You've got the rights to it. And then you've got a pro plan, which is $147 once off. You get updates, part of future updates. You never pay monthly fees, and you just get a lot more opened up to you over here. So just to be very clear, when you sign up for the 49 commercial plan, you don't have access to this. When I signed up, there was like a 3-day where I could trial this because I had access to this. And the moment they took it away from me, I was like, huh? Where did it go? I need my access back. So it was, I make sales daily from Etsy. The bundles that I've created with Artistly, it's just selling. You create it once and then people buy the bundles on Etsy. So you are slowly making your investment, if you want to call it that, back. And literally no monthly fees. Okay, so just be careful that if you go for the commercial plan, this is not open to you. And I don't know if the trial was I lucky, or is it open for everybody? Please don't hold that against me. If we can go back to our personal designs. Okay, so can you see what the system does for you? So now, again, not designs that I would sell. I don't think it would compete well with what's on Etsy, right? But what I can say is that it's got the color combination, it's got the right elements. It's cute, it's nursery-ish, it's baby shower-ish invitation. It's got that locked down for me, so I don't have to think too much about it. So then once you, again, just briefly, you go, look here, it's got all the hex codes, right? Then you can copy, go to the Illustrator, go to this one, and I personally feel this is a better way than using ChatGPT. For the purpose of this, you are low on inspiration, you don't know where to start. Sometimes ChatGPT doesn't give you the best, my opinion, the best prompts when you are so low of inspiration. Like ChatGPT is great, but you need to know what to ask it to give you the best output. And that I feel is a general misconception from a lot of people using ChatGPT for a whole wide range of purposes, right? When I do accounting work with ChatGPT, there's a certain way I need to speak to it. And I need to set it up to give me exactly what it is that I need for me to do my task, deliver to my client, give a review, whatever. But if you ask basic prompts, you're gonna get basic output. And I feel like something like this is more valuable to me than asking ChatGPT like just so willy-nilly. And then you're gonna get willy-nilly prompts back, and you don't want that. You need to get the best prompts so that you can compete with the best on Etsy, and so that you can get best sellers out there ASAP. Okay, so I think, yeah, that's all I wanted to show you. Let's just do the last one. And then also, if you have multiple systems, you can take this to a different system. If you want to use that prompt for Midjourney or in an ideogram or Kittle or whatever, it doesn't mean that you have to use the prompt here. It's just I'm using Artistry's amazing abilities to generate prompts for me based on very little information, and then getting that color consistency. Just quickly, we've got a course that was launched in June. My community members came to me. I had no plans of creating a course, nothing. They came to me and asked for structure. They love the videos that I've got, but they need it to be centralized. And lo and behold, we created Digital Product Bootcamp, and this is basically what it is. All things Etsy, you can launch your store in 48 hours. There are 10 products that we are covering. And I help you with videos at your own pace. There's no rush. You get 10 product files. You get step-by-step videos. You get real product demos. I go over the products. I share some supportive information with you that has helped me, just like things that I've done over the years. And you have a Q&A with me monthly, so you can speak to me directly. There's like ongoing. It's also an evolving course, so I don't just, it's not like done and we move on. No, when I learn new products, I then update the course to let you guys know, listen, I've checked this out, this system can do this, whatever. So it will always be evolving. Awesome community. The feedback has been amazing. So if this is something that you think would be interesting to you, just check out the link in the comment section. And then one more thing before we go, the monthly membership is basically what you're seeing in front of you. And main modules, clip art, t-shirt design, tumbler wraps, mug wraps, digital patterns, etc. And then subcategorized under whatever it is that you're looking for: flowers, profession, plants, sports, whatever. You get the prompt, and I tell you when I generated the prompt, this is software that I've used, the style within the software that I've used, the technical details, and that will just help you to recreate something similar. You can add your own spin to it. You can change this Halloween look and feel to a St. Patrick's Day or Christmas or whatever the case may be. And that's a monthly membership of $9 per month. Also a great community. Love what they are doing with the prompts, how they're changing it up, and then just sharing their work with us. So again, if that's something that interests you, just again, the link is in the description. And then we've got a free Facebook community. We are almost on 2,000 members. So please come and join us. We are welcoming everyone that's part of this digital product journey. And don't worry if you're not a creative person, if you're not a designer by experience, or past professions. There are medical people, there are engineers, there are doctors, there are all sorts of different backgrounds. I'm an accountant, I do taxes, that's my main thing. And it doesn't matter, don't feel like you are not good enough, or my background is so different. It's therapeutic, it's beautiful, the people are lovely, and that's really what I try and offer to anyone who is interested in making this either a side income or a full-time income. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for checking out my video. I hope you learned something today. And if there's anything else that you want to learn or get a video on, just drop it for me in the comments, and I will see you in the next video.